everyone. Welcome to DougNutGames. My name is Doug, and this is Satisfactory. Welcome back, welcome back. Or welcome if this is your first time joining us. Yeah, welcome. I apologize in advance for all the nonsense that is about to transpire because, you know, there's going to be nonsense. But if you do enjoy today's episode, please consider a sub and a like. It sure helps me out. Hopefully it would help you out as well. Yeah, okay. Well, things are improving a little bit on the cold front. So I've got a little bit more, a few more brain cells to rub together today. Hopefully. Yeah, and hopefully the wheels don't fall off completely. Okay, so we've got a few things that we need to do today. Now, I did a couple of things before I brought you in. If you'll see over there, this is our heavy modular frame factory, and on top we have now installed a drone port properly, and we have also installed a dimensional depot. So we've got those heavy modular frames available to us, and that's good because you do need them for drone ports actually. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, so we've got a few things on task. The first of which is going to be circuit boards. Now, I was thinking about building over here, actually, and I went so far as to move. There was a copper line that came in here and went into the building. I moved that over here. But you know what? Here's the thing. What we're building is AI limiters, circuit boards, and heat sinks. What have all of those three in common? Copper sheets. And copper sheets is right here. We're going to be using pretty much all the copper sheets that's coming out of this production facility. So what I'm thinking about doing is getting rid of this drone port completely, actually, and saying, hey, if I want to do copper sheet down the road, we're going to have to get it from somewhere else because this is completely being used for those three things. So I am going to get rid of that, actually. It might be a bad move. It might be a bad move. But I freely admit that. Now, I want to see what the situation is in here. I see. Okay. So we're going to do this differently. We are going to do this differently. Those go. Those go. I don't know why we don't have this here now. That wasn't very smart. All right. Now, what we're going to do is organization. We do need a dimensional depot. logistics. What are we doing here? Ah, I see. Come on. How is it going beneath? There we go. We are back online for that stuff. Now, I think what we're going to do is, I think we're going to put them all out. Can we do that? It doesn't look like we can do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of that. Yeah. That's about as good as we can hope for. Okay. We've got crap loads of that stuff. That's okay. We're going to need that crap loads of that stuff shortly here. Okay, so we want to build out here. So, of course, it's very roly-poly out here. Which is fun. How is that going to line up? Let's see. It's all buried. Not good. That means we kind of got to go up at this level. That's fine. Hold on. Hold your horses here. I like this. I like this even better. And we can get a lot of use out of it still. Like if we come, well. That kind of blows. That's pretty good. Up until about here. Then we start having problems. Crap. Okay, forget it. We're gonna stick with our original plan. We're gonna do something like in this vein, I think. Yeah. Okay. And we're gonna build that way too. So, put that away. No, I'm not done yet. He's out there. Sorry, buddy. Sorry it had to go down like that. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so, yeah, hold on. Let's just, let's get rid of this. I don't want that coming up here. This is going to be all very, very high up in the world. And we'll have to make it look pretty later. I'm starting to think maybe sure, we'll connect it up a little bit. I don't know about this yet. Okay, so this can be our starting platform here now. Now, here's what I want to do. Let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. It's just not going to be big enough no matter what I do, I don't think. I might have gone in the wrong direction here. Let me see now. What's the deal with these guys? Assemblers? Yeah, they're a little longer than your standard constructor, so I think I have to go, if I'm going too wide, I need 6 slots to do that. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of do. Okay. So, our first thing is going to be, oh no, not that. So I'm not sure why that gets triggered, but it does get triggered a lot. So the first thing is going to be circuit boards, and we need 8 of those, and I thought to myself, you know, make sure you make it a little bit bigger. We're gonna make it a little bit bigger. So, and then we've got 5. Well, this is certainly a challenge. No, this should be fine. Okay. So, what we're going to need to do, let's do this now. Just that up there now. Okay, so we're going to come down. That's where we're going to end there. I think I'm going to allow a little bit more space there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we've got 3 here. And we need 4. So yes, we're going to have to do a little bit of work here. Of course, it's the last. Nope. Sometimes it just skips. Now what's going on here? Oh, okay, so we do need to get rid of you. And you. Those were nice old growth trees too. So sad. I make fun of it, but I don't mean any disrespect to people who love old growth. I love old growth or forest. Yeah, so don't take offense. Okay, so all of this is going to be all covered up here. I'm not quite sure why you're doing that. Come on. There we go. No. Wrong way. There you go. Okay. That's fine. I don't care about that little gap there or that little gap there. And then there'll be a big gap over here. Now, I kind of feel like I should be tying this together. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Okay. All right. I like it. I think that's going to be fine. And we're going to use this spot here as our door. I think. I'm still not quite sure how I'm bringing that stuff in here. So, okay, we'll sort that out here in a second. Actually, you know, if we leave some space... Let's see, we can do that here. Okay. No, it would be better to do that up high. Okay. Sorry, I'm thinking through some things here. I might cut some of this stuff out. Just because this is too much nonsense. Okay, so yes. Do I want to do that? Sure. Bring it in there. We'll bring this in here. What the hell? We'll sort it out once we get it in here. What am I doing? Just a copy. We'll sort it all out later. So basically what's going to happen here is we're going to, in this center section, we're going to make our circuit boards. Circuit boards, we're going to need assemblers. I'm going to skip a space so that I've got lots of access to... and then, of course, I have to figure out how I'm doing this access again. Because that looks like it might be right. Could be. It's possible. This is possible. We're going to split. Yep, exactly correct. And we're going to... Yep. Yeah, that's basically it. And then these guys are all going to be circuit boards. Okay. However, no. So when we're going to get 8 of these going, so that's only 4. Like, that'll only take us out to, like, here. At the most. We need a lot of room on the top of this building, though, for sure. That should be enough. These ones are going to be 5. So we are going to go further. These are single lane. This is going to be a single lane of assemblers that goes out 5, maybe 6. I'll leave extra room for sure. So that means I'm going to leave extra room here as well. So that'll be fine. Because what we're going to need to have on the roof of this building is a drone port that brings in plastic, a drone port that brings in quick wire, a drone port that brings in aluminum, steel, a drone port that brings in fuel. I think that's it. Then I need a drone port that provides AI limiters, circuit boards, and heat sinks. So as I see it, we need 7 drone ports on the roof of this building. And that's partly why I wanted to build it here, because I would have had 8 drone ports had I not had access to this this copper sheet here. So, okay, so let's replicate this out to where we need to go for the circuit boards. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, we are back. So, yeah. As you can see, I have gone overboard. I doubled it. Now, I didn't run power to... So I've run power to the first 8 of them. That's 4 on this side, 4 on this side. We've got 4 more on either side that do not have power right now. And I won't hook up the power to it because it's just too much. So right now we have product, that being the copper sheets, to run 8 of these, 5 of the AI limiters, and 5 of the heat sinks. So that's what we're going to do. But I'm going to make 8 of the of each of these, the heat sinks, and then I just won't power the last 3. So let's do that. It's basically a very similar structure, except it's just one line on this side and one line on the other side. So let's see what that looks like. See you in a minute. Okay, so now we've got over here, we've got the AI limiters in here. There are 8 machines hooked up, or 8 machines set up. 5 of them are powered. Again. So, and then of course we haven't supplied them with any materials whatsoever yet. So we're going to do the same thing over here for our heat sinks. And then I'll bring you back. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so now we've got our heat sink again set up, powered. 5 of them are powered, 3 of them are not powered. Oh, we don't have storage over there. We need to get storage over there. And then I need the 3rd level on the walls, the electric, and then the roof. I'm going to do all that right now because we can't really do anything in terms of feeding this stuff until we get drone ports on the top of this building. So I will see you in a minute. There we go. We have got it all boxed in and powered up, sort of. I've got all the electrics that I like to run normally. Oh, what have I done there, eh? I'll have to fix that. Okay. Down and down. That didn't work. Organization. So we want kind of that center light right there. Hello? That's good. Okay, we'll try this again, shall we? We want that right on there. Now, but we don't want it outside the building. Something like that. And there. Let's try that. Much better. Okay. So, now, first things first, let's get our copper coming in here. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Bum, 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 bum. I actually should be joining these together. Let's see. Let's check this out. Let's just check this out here. We've got how much of this stuff are we producing? Let me just check my thing here. 300, 350, maybe something like that. And this guy's capable of plenty more than that, even. So, no, this is just not the way this is going to go. Not at all. Sure. All right, let's go. Hello, where are we here? What if we were to go like this? Do something like that. We're gonna merge these guys. Oh, because they're not lined up. I wonder if I can get them to go in anyway. Nope, 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 nope. What are you doing? R. No, no, no. It's just not going to work. No. Okay. So what we will do... I don't know. I find that a little difficult to believe, actually. To be entirely honest here. They are identical. They're placed identically. They are lined up identically. I'm at a loss as to what's going on there. This is crooked. That's what's going on there. Okay. Yeah. That's an interesting... Okay. I'll tell you what we'll do. Nope, 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 nope. Wrong. Come on. Like that. There's probably an easier way to do that. But this does it very quickly. And that's really all that I require, is that it be done very quickly. Okay. Now, we're gonna do you just like that. So now it's all going in on one. Again. Quickly. I like quickly. So we're just going to do it that way, and I'm going to clean it up in a moment. Okay, so here we go. We're going to split like so. Now, this could be I could be causing myself a lot of headache here. Because I have to bring in the supply. And I've taken up the high line here. I have to bring in stuff from... I guess what I'll do is I'll bring it in something like doesn't really matter here, but we can bring it in over the edge and then pop it in. Sure, we'll do it that way. That'll be fine. That will be fine. For example, here unless, hold on a second, maybe there's a way. Not really, it kind of crashes into other stuff. Yeah, I don't think I like it. We'll see if I like this, though. I don't know. Don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like this either. You know, I think that'll be fine. And here, we'll go here. here. Okay. So, in the center, we need plastic, right? Plastic, yes. So plastic here, and quick wire over here. So firstly, how much can I make? How many of these things can I make right now? Transport. It's like I can make 3. And then I'm going to need more of those. And more of those. And more of those. Fortunately, these guys we can just grab right now. Oh yeah, I wanted to grab... Oh, copper. Yeah. Yeah, I can get rid of that. Why are you doing this? I don't know. Wow. That's okay. I'm gonna do this. Get rid of all this stuff. Come on. These other ones are not going to function. That's fine. I'll put them in here anyway. They can sit. I just want to get rid of all this stuff I've got on me because I do not need that. Okay. Okay, so firstly, which is going to be pretty much here. Yeah. I guess there. No, it's there. Do. Not sure if that's too low. Might be. No. No, those are great. Both of them are great. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay, now. Right, we want to get some more stuff for to do all these stations. So I'm gonna grab some stuff and come right back. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, we are back and got all our supplies that we need. Let's start plopping these things down here. Maybe something like that. Right there. Can it line up? It can. They're right side by side. Well, we'll see how this goes. I don't know. Maybe this is not doable. Come on, line up. Where are you lining up? Ah, you're way down. You're way down here, hey? Come on. That's where you would be. Okay. Well, let's just see if we can make that work. Straight in. Straight in. Straight in. Okay. So, now we require fuel. Fuel is going to require one of these guys. Okay, and then sure, we'll come from that direction. And that will come from that direction. And then well, that's going to be awkward. You know, it really is. Don't be awkward. No! Ah! Okay. We're going to be awkward. Screw you! Okay, so have you come in. What's going on there? Kirby. No. Default. Default is fine, please, and thank you. This is kind of an awkward thing. I find this very difficult to do this type of a situation. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to bring something from this direction and then split right here. Is that just the easiest way to do it? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so that's fine though. That's fine. We don't need to put anything into these. They're all... Now, we need fuel. We're also going to have output. The output machines are going to be over here. As I mentioned before, maybe what I should do is bring the output up first. Let's do that. Bring the output up. how close it is here. Yeah. That's fine. That is fine. We're gonna go a little bit further though. We do want a little bit of space there, so we're gonna come there. Something like that. So again, we're going to come back to maybe the center. Center. Last but not least, you. What did I do over here? Did I go center? I don't think I did. No, I went onto the line there, yeah. That's interesting. Like right on here. Well, I'm not going to do that here. I am not going to do that. What? Conveyor is too steep? What? Is it going up there at all? No. That was weird. That was weird. Conveyor's too steep. That was weird. Okay. Now we should be able to figure out where to put drone ports. Let's go like so. So, fuel, so we want it to line up, preferably like that. I like it. These ones don't need fuel. I mean, we could hook up fuel to it, though. I mean, it certainly wouldn't hurt. Hello? Okay. So now we have, not a lot of space in between here for our fuel, hey? Not a lot of space. So we'll do something more like over here. Sure. Why not? No, no, no. Not for you. I think as it stands now, I don't think I'm going to bring fuel over to these. It kind of contravenes the convention that I'm trying to establish where requesting places have fuel. So this guy, we're going to have to power all this up. That seems like that's just made to... Sure, we'll put it here. So, this guy is requesting fuel. Okay, first off, we have to put a guy here. Okay, so fuel supply, fuel town. Okay, so we get, yes, so we need so this will be fuel supply 2. Oops. Now, of course, I don't have any fuel here, so I can't get things started up. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And you always forget that. You constantly forget that you can just go like so. Hello? There we are. Okay. So we want you, this port, to go to Fuel Town. And bring back fuel. Pretty much does the trick. As far as I can tell, that does the trick. So as soon as that drone comes back, we'll be starting to supply our guys with fuel. Okay, Next, this guy, we want plastic. Okay. So I go plastic for something. Plastic for circuit boards is what this is going to be called. I like it. Plastic for circuit boards. Now, when is our... He's taking an awfully long time with his fuel run. Fuel Town is a long way away. Yeah, he's coming, but it's a slow boat to China. Okay, so yes, we've got plastic for circuit boards. Now we need to power everything up. There goes the fuel. It's a glorious thing. Okay. You are now ready to go. You have fuel. All we need to do is send you for plastic. This guy is going to be, oh boy, what is this guy going to be? There goes all my sound. This guy is going to be quick wire, actually. Quick wire for AI limiters. Sure, we'll say that's it. Quick wire. And then this guy is heat sinks, right? So we're going to do aluminum sheet. Okay, so our first guy is back with plastic. There she goes. So now, oh, I haven't really got power solution per se. So we'll come in from over here, I guess. Into that guy. Okay. Marching forward. Marching forward. Look at that, circuit boards. In go the circuit boards. All right, next. Quick wire. AI limiters 01. Fantastic. And finally, last but not least, oh, right. This one was, I wanted to do something with this one. Let's see, what have we got? We've got a lot of stuff on us. So what we're going to do is build a store all. We've got an absolute, if I remember correctly, an absolute buttload of heat sinks over here. I don't know what I was thinking when I stored this, but I thought, you know, we should really grab those heat sinks, and we're gonna take all of those and put them in there before you turn it on. We could do that with those too. AI limiters. Oh, those are not. We don't have any circuit boards per se. Yeah, we don't have circuit boards. Okay. Okay, so yes, we can turn this on now. Nice. Heat sinks. Guys, I think we've finished this little factory. And it's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that, I think. Got a lot of things online here, which is just awesome. Awesome sauce. Now, the next thing that we have on our to-do list is a bit more complicated. Off to look at sound cuts out here. So we're going to do high-speed connectors and computers. That's in manufacturers, and especially the high-speed connector requires a lot of quick wire. More quick wire than I can produce in that factory that I built in the last episode. Between this episode and the next episode, I'm going to build a second quick wire factory. It's identical. It will be identical to the quick wire factory that I have right now that's out here. Where is it? Like somewhere in here? Somewhere in here. Anyway. Yeah, right there, right off of there. So yeah, right in here. Yeah, quick wire. There it is. Quick wire drone port. There's another quick wire, or another one of cadmium, whatever that stuff is to make quick wire, right in here. So I'm going to make replicate that factory for that. And that's going to happen in between episodes, because that will be boring to watch again. Basically exactly the same thing. And then we can start talking about computers and high-speed connectors. And boy, we're marching along here, guys. We are marching along. We are a long way from where we were with that big spaghetti factory that we had in here. Holy cow. It's night and day. But that is it for today, guys. That's all we can do. We've run out of time. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it greatly. If you're considering watching another, click the I like this button, leave a comment, and what the heck, if you haven't done so already, why not subscribe? Why not? And for those of you who have subscribed, I thank you very, very much. So please share and enjoy, and hopefully I will see you next time in Satisfactory right here. So long.